Hey everyone, welcome to Techno Stuff. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make this cool disintegrating pixels effect using the Photoshop touch. So let's get started. First off, let's begin with adding a blank document of 1920 by 1080. Now fill this blank document with white. Let's add a gradient over it just to make it look a little less boring. Once that's done, add a character picture whichever you want to edit. Now the problem with this image is it has a different background which we don't want. I just want the only character itself. So let's delete the background. For deleting the background, I'm using this scribble selection tool. Now click on the keep button below and start highlighting the character. Highlight whatever the area you want to keep. I know it's looking crappy right now, but this is just for the selection purpose. Now click on the remove button and start highlighting the background, the area which we don't want. I'm using this refined edge tool for the better selection of the character. Once the proper selection of the character is done, hit on extract. That will delete away the background which we don't want. Now let's resize the character and place it in a better position. Now we need to duplicate this layer. For doing that, click on this little plus button and click on duplicate layer. Now next we'll have to move these layers towards the left, so let's move them. Once that's done, let's hide these two upper layers as of now. Now add an empty layer just above our original character layer. After adding an empty layer, go to the paint tool. Under the paint tool, we need the square one, so let's choose that. Now draw the random dots of different square sizes all over the character face. While adding these dots, make sure you're adding it on the empty layer, not on the character layer. Once you're done by adding the dots, click over here and select pixels. Once the selection is done, go to the layers and highlight our character layer. Now click over here again and click on clear. That will clear the part of the image below the dots which we have made. Add a drop shadow to this of 45 degrees. That will make it look much better. We don't need this black dots layer anymore. We can delete that out once we are done with that. Now bring back our second layer and Do the same thing which we have done with the first layer. Add the empty layer and start adding the dots. Now this time, instead of clicking on clear, click on extract. Drop shadows of 45 degrees for this layer as well. Do the exact same thing with the third layer as well, which we have done with the two layers before. Now this time with the third layer, along with the drop shadows, let's also add some blur to it. Decrease the opacity as well, just to make it look a little out of the focus. Once everything is done, merge down all the layers and start adding some filters to it. One more last thing which I have done was added this texture layer on above everything, just to make it look a little bit more pixelated. Well, that's it guys. I hope you guys might have liked this. If you did, please do hit the like button and the subscribe button as well.